or else they're kind of throwing themselves into the fire's den. And so a lot of people are inexperienced and don't have the funds and don't have anybody to help them. Let me get this out of the way. And so they want to do something. So there's an opportunity where there's a low barrier of entry, which is called drop shipping. So instead of having to spend thousands of dollars for a product, thousands of dollars to get started at all for inventory, you can create your own website, find a good product, and then the only thing that you have to spend money on is whatever the customer buys from you. All of your product is held with the supplier, and so when you do get an order, that order goes directly to the supplier, and they deal with everything. They ship for you, they pack everything, and so it's an amazing opportunity for people who can't spend a lot of money. And so, this is just the step-by-step process, the website, the marketing, but it's an amazing opportunity. And then, like I mentioned before, Amazon, even though it's expensive and more complex, a lot of people want to go through this route because the opportunity is so huge. In the software we're going to show you, you're going to see people spending 200, no, not spending, earning 200, 300, $500,000 a month. And so it's absolutely worth it. But obviously it's more complex because, the product research stays the same. What changes is the way that you speak to suppliers because you're going to have to order thousands of a product, thousands of a unit. You're going to have to create your own brand, develop product packaging, design. And when you order large amounts, you're going to have to, decide whether you're going to get your products by sea or by air. And, the shipping costs are also tremendous. And so, you know, the complex the I would say the process is very complex, but it's the cutoff and whatever you earn is also great and the margins are so high. But yeah, that's the difference in something that you should think about.
Yeah, actually, you want to run us, thanks, Isabella. You want to run us through, like the differences between Shopify dropshipping and private label. So why people should pick up, like Amazon FB, or why they should pick up Shopify dropshipping.
Yeah, so one of the main advantages of drop shipping, just like Isabel was talking about, is that low startup cost, right? You're not purchasing inventory up front, so it allows you to actually test products very quickly with minimal financial risk. However, the trade-offs here are going to be that suppliers control your inventory, they control the fulfillment. Shipping times can be longer as well, especially when you're sourcing internationally. And competition is generally higher due to that low barrier of entry, right? With Amazon private label, you have full control over your product, your branding, your customer experience. And like Isabella just said, the shipping times are typically faster through Amazon FBA. But private label products also tend to generate higher order volumes over time. So the downside here is the higher upfront investment required for that inventory, the longer setup process. So that includes, like she said, the product research, the manufacturing, the Amazon approval as well. So unlike on Shopify, which can be launched, relatively quickly, Amazon private label requires more preparation before you can actually start selling.
Yeah, thanks for sharing this with us. So we will get into, the product research part. So this is the tool, this is the extension that we are going to use today. I mentioned like Jungle Scout. So this was the extension that I found. Let me prepare this session for you guys. I will be looking to find best-selling products. ChatGPT. And I will be giving specific prompts in ChatGPT, and we will find some good product ideas. All right, let's get into it. So I'm giving a few prompts here. I am a new seller. I want to sell on Shopify and Amazon. I am looking for best selling products. Tell me which niches are good and why. Let's talk and then see what kind of ideas we are getting. I do the same for Grok, and we try to understand, like what kind of niches they are suggesting us. So, for example, we get some beginner safe niches like best performing niches on Shopify, Amazon. Pet is always at the top. It's one of those niches. We see good products there, home organizer and small space solutions. We see fitness and wellness, recovery items. We see beauty tools. We see eco-friendly, sustainable products. We don't want to get into any supplements or vitamin products. So these are all the products that we see there, like baby and parenting accessories. So then we also get the beginner strategy, So you can talk to AI, you can continue finding best-selling products. So I'll pick up, like pet and pet accessories. And let's see, we do a little bit more research and we find 20, 30 best-selling products. If you want to get the presentation, you need to drop us your email so that I can send the presentation after the call or the meetup. If you want to get the recording of this meetup, you need to follow us on our YouTube. So Isabella is going to share the link for our YouTube channel, and you subscribe to the channel, you activate the notifications, and you will get a notification once the video is there, right? So find me. So I picked up a niche, pet accessories. Find me 30 products in this niche. We are getting different product ideas. So we have one idea here, non-slip silicone feeding mats. I want to check if this is a good mat, if we have good demand for this. Okay, so this is the extension that I run, and this extension is fetching me everything. So this one is quite good one. So normally it takes us quite a lot of attempts, but we found something really good right away. So we found a product which is having 8 score, high demand with low competition. If we see 4 or 3, that means it is not good score. We have $43,000 average revenue for this product, $10 average price, right? So, and we have monthly sales for this product. The top seller is selling almost $400,000 here. Then we get $200,000, 200. A lot of sellers are selling quite good. And the price for this one is approximately $13. So this small waterproof pet feeding mat is making $400,000 sales per month. You can see the live numbers here, right? Let's analyze this listing. So we have 30,000 reviews. It means this seller has been selling this for a couple of years. Let's see if they have good reviews. The problem they are solving a small problem. Always go for niche products. Riches are in niches. Always. Riches are in niches. You have to find a niche to sell on Amazon. Okay, so we see, yeah, this one was launched in 2016. Now they do 400,000. So this is a proper company now, like which is 400,000, approximately 5 million per year in sales. And they are ranked really, really good. Okay, let's see if we can source this product on Alibaba. We want to check what exactly the numbers are. Everything we do here is we look into numbers, like we get the numbers right. If the numbers match, we will launch this product. So for example, this one is, if you are selling a product for $12, $13, it should cost, like around $1. So we see 500 pieces, 90 cents. So this factory can produce thousands of pieces under your brand name, and it costs just 90 cents. If you negotiate, maybe you can push it down to 70 or 80 cents, right? This is a good product. What exactly we do from here? So we found a factory. This is based in China. We produce like 2,000, 3,000 units. We send everything in Amazon warehouse and then we start selling. What if you don't have $3,000, $4,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 to put into stock? Because you will buy the stock in advance and it is also risky. For example, if you are not successful, your stock will be sitting and you will not be able to sell. So there is another business model which Isabella told us, like drop shipping. In drop shipping, what we do is we simply integrate this product and start selling, right? So you simply sell and you buy the product, you sell via Shopify. You don't buy the product in advance. You sell once you get an order. The supplier is integrated in the back end of your Shopify store. This is something that I'm going to show you here live. So if you want to do Amazon from this point on, you set up a store on Amazon, you set up a shop there, they will approve you. It will take 2, 3 weeks, and then you set up your listings, you import, send everything to Amazon warehouse, and then start marketing. The other business model is Shopify, which is drop shipping, right? So I am gonna make an account on Shopify, and I will install a few apps, and I will show you how you can sell this product on Shopify. So I'm making an account here. I need to hide my screen for picking up the password, but I'll be back with you soon. I have my account here, and this is available. So it's just $1 every month for 3 months, and then $39, right? So I pick a plan. In this case, it's just $1. It's an online store. It's a new business idea. It's a drop shipping product, and I will install an app, and through that app, I can fetch this product directly from China. And the app name is DSers. This is DSers app. And with this app, I will fetch this product from China. And I don't buy anything, right? So that means I am selling this product virtually, but once I get an order from customer, the supplier is going to ship this product for me, and everything is integrated in DSers via Shopify, right? This is amazing. So this is a free plan, basic plan I pick up, and I will search this product there, and we will have our store soon. So I'm linking this with AliExpress. You can see here, I have AliExpress logged in already. I buy there. It takes 1 minute to set up, right? These things are simple, but in order to set up a good brand, you need to work, you need to find best-selling products, you need to have a really, really good store ready, and you need to learn the art of marketing. If you want to see how you can do marketing, how you can you use different AI tools, go to our YouTube channel. The link is in the chat. Isabella, if you could drop that link again and learn everything there, right? So if you need help, you can also contact us. So we are going to drop the link here for booking a call with me. I can coach you, I can teach you, I can show you, like what kind of products you can launch. Then 15 minutes call is for free. And at the end of this session, I'm going to show you multiple stores making $50,000, $60,000 every month in sales. So stay with us until the end. So I found this product. This is, of course, not $1 because you're not buying the product. These are not 500 units, $5 approximately. But on Shopify, you are having full control. You don't compete with every single seller, which is the case of Amazon. You need to build your own brands and traffic. And that is how you build an online business on Shopify. So I am pushing this product to my Shopify store, and I am gonna build a live website with you, and you will see it's simple, it's easy. And we will also use some AI tools to make, like creative pictures, and we will teach you how you can do marketing. All these numbers that we show here, these are not our platforms. We are not part of Amazon or Shopify or Jungle Scout or DSers. This is purely an educational session, right? So we don't guarantee that if you launch this product, you make 400,000 in the first month. So stay away from quick, rich schemes, right? So learn the real tools, learn the real strategies, right? Learn how to build a sustainable long-term business. I am here because I stayed in this game for 7 years. 7 years, right? It's a long time, but I am able to call myself an entrepreneur. I never had a job in the last 7 years. I traveled around the world just because I learned how to sell online. So I went to 30 plus countries. Now I live in two countries. I run offices. I am on my own. And everything started from that humble beginning of making $10,000 every month. And the best part is I enjoy this freedom, right? So I am not dependent on any employer and asking them to, like give me a raise or give me, like a bonus or anything. So I want to make more money. I launch another product, I launch another store, right? That is simple. It takes time to learn all these things, but these things are possible. All right. I see like some error here. My price change is not being reflected. Let's see. So the listing is live already. So here you can change the price. For example, you buy it for $15, $5, you sell it for $15, right? I'll change it for one unit and you can change it for others as well. Okay, we need to move on. We need to show you marketing tools as well. So now it is $15. You buy it $5, you sell it for $15. You spend some money on paid ads as well. That is how you send traffic. And this is your listing. This is live store. So let's say this is your store. I live in Miami. I place an order on this listing. Your supplier sitting in China, they get a notification that there is an order. They send automatically. You are not doing anything. You are doing only marketing, and we will show you how to do marketing, right? So we'll show you how to make creatives, how to make videos. I get the product, you get your money, supplier gets his money. You pay $5, I paid $15, right? So rest is your profit $10. Let's say you spend $5 per sale on paid ads. Of course, you will need to run paid ads. Remaining $5 is your profit. It will take some time until you get to this point. The product is not going to sell on its own automatically. You need to have a really, really good store. You need to have good products, 60 best-selling products, two, three niches. You need to do a lot of testing, right? After that, you will find best-selling products that will make you money. All right, so Shopify store is ready. Now I will hand this over to Isabella. She is going to show how to make creatives using Google Gemini and how to make videos using Sora. And this is going to be very interesting.
Absolutely. Just to make sure I got the right one, do you mind sending the link or is this the right one? The pet mat, the silicone?
Yeah, let me,
So
I
we can
can
get the
send you the
same
link.
one, yeah.
Yeah. You can, let me send you the link. Yeah, I'm sending the Amazon link. Okay, so I put it
Yeah.
in the chat in our webinar.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can just crop it from here.
Ah, perfect. Okay, yep. So basically what we're gonna do now, all you really need is a photo. And then you're gonna go here on this app called Gemini. It's from Google. And basically what you're gonna write is a short sentence saying, make a high quality lifestyle image of this. And then, I want to make sure I tell it what it is, just in case it gets it wrong. Show how it works. Um, works. Uh, Show people using the product, maybe. I don't know. You can play around with this. I wrote this all wrong, but it'll understand. It's really, really smart. Give me 1 second. I think it froze for me. Okay. So sorry.
No,
Okay,
you're good.
while it's doing that, I'm gonna go here on this app called Sora.com. And what you're gonna do the same exact thing. You're gonna go ahead and grab the image. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't. And basically what you can do is just copy and paste the same prompt over here. Make it TikTok viral style with a hook and CTA. See, and it'll understand. While it's working on that, I'm gonna go back here. Oh, look how perfect this is. I think this is
Yeah,
amazing
this
because it shows the
no, this is really good.
functionality.
So I have been
Yeah,
testing, like Google Gemini. It's basically nano banana. So you see, like we just gave a
yeah,
picture, and these are lifestyle images. You run
yeah.
ads with these images, you get the best conversion.
Yeah, and it's very realistic. The Pro especially looks really
No,
real.
it's
And then
amazing.
you can also ask it to add in text as well. I think text really helps with converting. So, you can definitely mess around with this. We're gonna go back in Sora. You can see I use this a lot for myself. While it's working on that, I guess I can show you. These are some products that I test this out on, and it's very realistic. You can't hear the voice, but it creates a voiceover as well. It looks like an actual UGC content creator.
Yeah, this is the
And
product that we found yesterday, right?
yeah, it was. And then it also created another one I created too. And it even used AirPods. It's crazy. It add text for you. I didn't do anything. And usually when you download this, you can easily remove the watermark and then you would create ads on this, which is a different process. Um, yeah, unfortunately, it looks like it's gonna take maybe a couple of minutes. So I might stop sharing and I'll hand it
Yeah,
back to you when
meanwhile,
it's
yeah,
done.
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, I can show because it's AI, it's, like take a lot of
yeah,
computational power. It's working. Meanwhile, I can show the results from one of my students. So she is doing really well. So we are using actually the same tools, technologies there as well, and doing a good job. So a disclaimer here before we end this recording. So this is an educational session. We don't charge anything for these tools or technologies that we share. We don't charge anything for knowledge sharing. We do it for the community. Do your own research. You will not start making $400,000 in the first month if you launch this product. You need to learn this system. You need to understand this system as well, right? But with consistent education, knowledge, you can learn these things and you can make these things work for you as well. This is not an investment advice or tax advice. We don't get any commission. We are not part of Shopify or Amazon. If you want to get into this, do check these out, like if these things are for you, right? And of course, this is not, like a quick rich scheme.